In this dashboard, I would like to see data for a particular month in 2022. Let's pick July, like this, and of course we just see data for July here. We can expand it to the day level, and we see the approximately 30 days of July data right here. Now, if I go up here and right-click my criteria bar, I have an option here called Add Dynamic Date Origin. At first, this just shows that currently we're on the 10th of August 2022. So this one is actually showing data for previous month. And if I went and saved it and reopened it, it will still be July data, even if I open that in September. So let's go here and remove this criteria. And let's right-click this time dimension, this one here, and use this option, Use Dynamic Periods. When I do that, my drop-down list will now contain a lot of predefined dynamic criteria. You can do it like this, or let's try again. I'll just disable this one here. You can also do it like this. This option, Show Dynamic Static Tabs. When I enable that, then the end user will themselves be able to work with either static options, these ones here that we did before, or click here to use the dynamic options. And as you can see here, these dynamic options, since this is a year, quarter, month, day hierarchy, contains something related to years, quarters, months, and days down here. And for instance, this one, previous month, is actually what I'm looking for. So when I select this, again, we are seeing data for July 2022, based upon that we are in August, 10th of August 2022 here, so that'll be previous month. And if I simulate, I can use this one to simulate. If I simulate that maybe we are on the 8th of September 2022, then now previous month will be August 2022, as you see it here. And here as well. Alright, so that's pretty nice. You can do it like this. Let's try something else. If I go here and do this one, previous 12 months, well, we'll be looking at a lot of data, 12 months of data, and if I collapse my level here, it's easier to see that previous month is August all the way back to September, 12 months back to September last year. Again, based on 8th of September 2022, as it says here. One of the other options we could try is this one, year to previous month. And that'll give you data from the beginning of the year up until previous month, August 2022. Another option here could be this one, year to date. Now you can start seeing we are getting a little bit of data in September, actually up until the 8th of September 2022. And if I expand this one to the day level, we should be able to see that the last member here is actually the 8th of September 2022. Alright, what if you were looking for something that is not on the list here? Let's say the previous 6 months of data. It's not on the list here. But you'll pick something that is close to that. I'll pick this one, previous 12 months. And we're back to looking at data for the previous 12 months as we did before. But now I can go here into this criteria editor, this one here. And here you have your dynamic 12 months criteria. You can click it to edit it. And it's using this between operator to set up a range of months, a start month here and an end month right here. And this start month, it says month minus 12 here, current month minus 12, and the end month says current month minus 1, in other words, previous month. So what I need to do here is simply to say that it shouldn't start 6 months back, 12 months back, but only 6 months back. And when I apply this, we are looking at the previous 6 months. Let's have a look at these data again on the day level. So what if you would like to do something like the previous 30 days? I'll like to be starting this with removing all my selections or criteria here, and then go directly into my criteria editor where we have no criteria at this point. So if I'm going here to add a dynamic criteria, I can use this shortcut here called dynamic time. If I click this, it will show me all the dimensions, time dimensions, including year, quarter, month, day, where you can work with dynamic options as you see it here. But instead of using the predefined ones, we'll now use this custom option. Now with the custom option, you can set up yourself. Should you use a between operator, and we should in this case, we need a beginning day and an end date in this 30-day range. So I need to change my result level from the beginning point to a day level. And I also need to plus here, plus day, to add a day offset of current day minus 30. So that's the start of my day range. And likewise here, should end at a particular day, and also with an offset of, as it says here, -1. In other words, yesterday, the 7th of September. And when I click here, OK, applied, we're now looking at the previous 30 days.